Welcome to Slingshot Fever.
Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about fire. I have these fire plugs. They are the Bigfoot Bushcraft FIRE PLUGS. Come in a few different size packages. There's a few other things you can select as well. I grabbed the ferrule rod. And I grabbed a few tins too. Now, these tins are pretty cool. First, let's look at this one. Holds 25 of the plugs. Has the instructions on the inside of the lid. Absolutely cool feature. Now the flat one, that holds 8 of them. But it also fits in this nice little bag that the ferrule rod comes. The ferrule rod also comes with an additional striker. Brings me to my next point. If you're familiar with these, how many have seen a specifically made ledge on the striker? Something interesting, I have never seen that. Now I did throw green paracord on. All of you that know me know I like my green. So we're gonna scrape this off, take it outside, see how well it throws some sparks, show you guys how well these work. I already know these work great. So I'm gonna scrape off this coating. That throws some sparks. How do the plugs work? Take your plug. Let's talk about these first. So these are coated in a wax. So dunk them in water. Perfectly fine. Lots of videos showing silly things, freezing them, spraying them with water, soaking them in water, etc., etc. They work very well. Wax is waterproof. So what you do, just bend that in half. Kind of give it some back and forth love. This breaks it up, fluffs it up. Kind of just pull it apart. So we have technically 2 fires here. Let's grab the old trusty spark only lighter. Let's see if we can get it to light. A dead lighter, folks. Since it's all burned, doesn't want to relight with it. But you've seen how easily it takes that spark. All the fibers have been singed, so it's not taking that light spark. But a dead lighter, that's about the weakest spark that is thrown. Now, I'm not certain that in high humidity and different scenarios that would always work. Obviously, this one that I already singed up doesn't want to take another spark. However, I bet you can refluff it like that. There you go. So, definitely takes a light spark. Let's go outside. Let's play with this spark thrower, the ferrule rod. And I mean spark thrower. So, let's put these down off to the side. And I'll shoot sparks away from the fire starter. Definitely some good sparkage. Helps if you hit the fire plugs with the sparks. as you can see, these plugs burn amazing. Now, not only do they burn amazing, these aren't just a fire starter like a magnesium fire strip. You can also see that the wind is blowing. Not only are they waterproof, they're supposed to be windproof. Now, I did blow that one out. However, that was intentionally trying to blow it out, and it wasn't fully engulfed in flames either. These fire starters burn for so long. It's incredible. It's not like just a magnesium fire starter. Can you start a fire with one of those magnesium blocks? Absolutely. We've all done it. Your flame does not have a substantial burn time, though. And that results in either lots of frustration or you have a fire. As it quickly burns out, if you don't have good enough dry tinder, well, there you go, it's burned and you have no fire. As you can see with this, there is a significant amount of burn time. If you can't get a fire burning with this, you don't have anything that's burnable. Because any of the small tinder, even damp tinder, will catch with this length of flame. It will dry out, might be smoky, but you'll have fire. They advertise 5 minutes burn time plus, and in my test, I'm 6.5, 7 minutes. So that's going to be, something that's factored in by the wind, humidity, potentially how old the plugs are. They have a shelf life of 10 years, and with the way they are sealed in wax and everything, I don't see them going bad. You have a flammable substance protected from all the elements. It's not going to lose its ability to take flame. Definitely worth grabbing, especially if you go out a lot. They're safe to use in campfires, wood stoves. Absolutely easy way. If you have a wood stove, building a fire with all the kindling and stuff like that, it takes time. Throw in a handful of kindling, throw one of these in there, and boom, you've got fire. Now I'm going to speed this video up when I upload it. But right now, we are at 4 minutes and 20 seconds of burn time. And you can tell by the wind, it's still blowing pretty good. So if you're outdoors a lot, or just want something to throw in your vehicle, these are a great option. There's a link down in the description. And I highly suggest getting the full kit. Get the bundle of plugs. There we go, it went out, and it's 4 minutes and 55 seconds. And you can see by the cherries, that's still a significant cherry. If you can start a fire with char cloth, a cherry that size is no problem. So even ignoring the 5 minutes of burn time and actual flameage that we had, you ought to be able to start a fire just with what you're seeing right there. I'm going to be doing another one where we're going to put some fire starter versus fire starter, check burn time, check which lights the easiest, etc. The only downside I can say to the Bigfoot is they smell good. So keep them away from the kids.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And as always, shoot safe, shoot straight, and God bless.